In a small village nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there lived a wise old man named Alistair. He was known throughout the land for his remarkable patience and the profound wisdom he shared with anyone who sought his guidance. But what set Alistair apart from others was his unique belief in the power of silence. Alistair had a reputation for seldom speaking, yet his presence was enough to attract villagers seeking his advice. His serene gaze and calm demeanor radiated a sense of tranquility that put even the most troubled hearts at ease. People would come to him with their worries, seeking answers to life's complex questions. One day, a young woman named Elara approached Alistair with a heavy heart. She was in love with a kind and gentle man named Liam, but their path to happiness was strewn with obstacles. Elara had heard tales of Alistair's wisdom and hoped he could help her navigate her feelings. She found the old man sitting outside his modest cottage, surrounded by lush gardens that seemed to thrive in his quiet company. Elara took a deep breath and began to recount her story, her words tumbling out like a waterfall. Alistair listened intently, his eyes fixed on her as if he could see into her very soul. When Elara finally fell silent, she looked at Alistair expectantly, waiting for his advice. To her surprise, he didn't immediately respond. Instead, he closed his eyes and took a deep breath, inhaling the fragrant air. Minutes passed, and Elara grew restless, unsure of what to make of his silence. After what felt like an eternity, Alistair opened his eyes and fixed them on Elara. His gaze held a depth of understanding that went beyond words. With a gentle smile, he finally spoke, his voice carrying the weight of ages. "Elara," he began, "the power of silence is not in the absence of words, but in the space it creates for introspection and understanding. Love is a delicate flower that requires patience to bloom fully. Just as a seed takes time to become a tree, your love for Liam must be nurtured with patience and care." Elara was taken aback by his words. They were not what she had expected, yet they resonated deeply within her. Alistair went on to explain that silence allowed room for clarity and insight to flourish. By listening to her own heart and observing the world around her, she would discover the answers she sought. Over the following weeks, Elara practiced the art of silence. She spent time in nature, reflecting on